'Cause every time you tell me I look good and that I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me. Stuck in repeat. Stop lying. I know you're playing your part, but baby, it's breaking my heart. Is it over? How could I know? If you don't need me, just let me know when I go.
Hi guys, and welcome to A Day in My Life. Today I will be filming with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The color I have is the Desert Titanium one, and I'm just protecting it with this amazing case by Moft. We'll dive into that a little bit later. Now the time is 7:48 a.m. My battery is 100%, it's good. So we're starting 7:48. Though I woke up like around almost 7, so this has spent roughly close to an hour and it's still 100%. That's a very good start because we'll be testing the battery. Now I'm going to do some workouts, get ready for the day. From there I'm going to grab some coffee and get to other activities I have lined up for the day. If you're new here, welcome, come along for the ride. Let's go. So for my workout, I like to start off with a little bit of cardio. Not really intense, just a little to get the blood flowing properly. And today I'm doing chest and also triceps. So it's one of my favorite workout days. Start a little bit on the cardio for like 10-15 minutes, do some warm up with that, then hit straight into the dumbbells and the machine. It's gonna be fun. This year though we didn't get a lot of update. I did however notice that the speakers sound a little bit better than those of last year. Not so much as you can differentiate, but while walking out here, I was playing my music on the speakers and it was clear enough. At some point, I even thought it was actually quite too loud, but it's a good thing, I guess, if you're like in a well-spaced environment and you want to hear and listen to all the sounds. I would naturally still prefer to use an earphone or an earbuds, but I'm not testing any of that now. I'm testing the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I would say the speaker and play music on this definitely passed that test, and I'll give it a thumbs up for this. That was an amazing workout. During my workout, I have to take my car to get some service and some oil change today, and I still have to get to work. So that gives us a very short window for me to shower, make coffee, take my car to the mechanic, and then get to work. The camera wasn't recording. I'm currently filming on 4K, 24 FPS, and as you can see, the Moft tripod actually comes in handy because it acts as a mini tripod. I can use this to film and see all I'm doing. It looks super clean. You can also connect the phone to your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Every car now should be able to do that. But this is just how versatile the Moft is. One other thing I like about this Moft case that I'm using is it has a place for my card. So when I go over to like the drive-thru or I'm going to pay for something, I'm not scared that I forgot something. Hi, good morning. That wasn't for me.
Hi there.
Hi, can I have a medium black, please?
Medium black?
Yes.
Anything else would you like to have?
No, just a medium black.
Just medium black. It's $192 for you.
Thank you. Can I have a sleeve on it too?
Sorry?
Can I have a sleeve on it?
Sure.
Thank you.
Come with the slip.
All right.
Yes, yes. Do you need to?
That'll be on credit. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Enjoy your day. is still 100%. The audio is the audio of the phone. Whenever I'm filming with the phone, I'm going to indicate it somewhere here so you know what you're seeing. And also, whenever I film with the phone, I'll just use the phone's audio, because it makes no sense spending this amount of money with a phone that can perform very well in low light. Here I'm filming is kind of low light, so that's good. It performs well in low light, but also can you pick up audio? How good is the audio? And talking of that, it will lead me to test the new audio different setups, wherever you can kind of act like it's in a studio or like general or like cinematic. I'll test that later on in the day, but for now, while I'm waiting for like an hour, I'm just going to start catching up on work. I'm just gonna catch up on work, and hopefully when they're done, they'll let me know. So fixing the car actually took a little longer than expected, but everything was finally done and it was ready to go. Here are some pictures I took with the main camera, with the 1x, 2x, and 5x. Just from seeing these images, they performed really well. The lighting was good. I could see all the details I needed in the car. It still looks almost as similar as my 15 Pro Max, but then again, when I try the camera at night, I'll be able to know if there's a difference, especially in those extreme low light comparisons. But just looking at these pictures look amazing, and definitely loving this so far. Finally back home. The time is 12:45, and this is when I get like mostly deep into most of my design focused work. I like to focus like a big chunk of my afternoon working on focus. Well, when I spend the earlier days in like meetings and also I'm going to go right into that. For breakfast, I'm having shrimp and eggs, just something light, keep me a little bit focused. After all of the boring stuff with work, we're going to go into some more active stuff. I have a tennis game later in the afternoon. I've been with some of my friends, and we'll probably try some amazing new restaurants, so you do not want to miss that. But so far, we need to get this work done, the boring part out. Let's get it going. So, done with the first batch of the work I need to do. Just taking a little walk, and also still trying out the camera and most of the new features that comes with it. One fun fact is that I haven't once used the action button at all. Just, I don't know, it's not really practical for me to use anyway. But it might come in handy if you're, filming with a rig or something like that. Yeah, but first break done. Just gonna grab some cool water, gonna check on my mail, get some of my Amazon packages, and head back to work. Finally, work is done, and I have time to actually now get to the tennis court. Pulled up a little bit late, but thankfully my guy was patient enough to wait for me. And plus, filming days, like, you just gotta take your time, get this thing done, right? So I met up at the tennis club at our local park, and I'll tell you, man, my friend was really bossing me around. Like, I was playing so terrible at first, but I let her pick up pace, and it was an enjoyable game. Here is a shot of the 120 FPS on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. That's slow-mo. Beautiful, brilliant, cinema grade. I really love it. So here's some pictures I took with the camera at night. This was pitch black actually, and for some reason the sensor still allowed light to pass through, just the little light that was around. So I'll say this is one of the biggest improvement I've noticed on the 16 Pro Max. Night photography, it's going to change, but I'm not sure as for the videos. Like, you see the video clip now. Video now.
Yeah.
It's recording now.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is how the video looks handling under low light. I think the picture works a little bit better than the video, but let me know in the comments which one you think is handling it better. Man, finally just got home and I'm about to end my day. I ended the day with about 50% battery. I would say this is like how a normal person might use this phone, especially if especially if you have to go to work, you're not always pressing your phone. But this phone did everything I wanted it to do for me. It's held up, and one of the biggest takeaways I will say about the phone is that its low light performance has improved drastically from that of the 15 Pro Max. The action button or the camera button, I didn't even notice it all day. I didn't use it a lot. The battery life, wonderful, big improvement. And the sensors of the camera performance, that is another big improvement. But overall, this is time when I rate the phone. I'm going to rate this phone a solid 8/10. It performed amazing well. Not so much improvement from that of last year, but just some little things that put it over the edge. Will I advise you to get this if you're using a 15 Pro Max? Definitely not. But if you're really focused on mobile photography, this phone will be game changing for you, especially like with the audio studios and like the AI capabilities that will be coming out. I didn't speak anything about the AI because we do not have it yet, but when it comes out, I'll do an update video. Thanks for staying to the end, guys. If you stayed here to the end, put that love emoji, the purple one, in the comments so I'll know the real guys here. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll bring you another one pretty soon. Peace, good night.